Well, here we are on part 2 of this Philco Model 45 series.
Hello, Buzz.
Now I've got the chassis out. Chassis?
The chassis.
Where the hell did that come from? I must have heard somebody on YouTube pronounce it like that.
Chassis.
Buzz, it's chassis. Chassis, chassis, chassis. Chassis. You got it? I'll slap myself for that.
When you're slapped, you'll take it and like it.
Anyway, first thing we're going to do is take out this filter choke and we're going to take a look at it. I'm wondering if this took a direct hit and went out fast, or it slowly baked. I'm hoping it took a hit right away, so maybe I can fix it, splice a couple of wires, and I don't know what size wire is in there. I don't know if they use thin wire or thick wire, but we're going to see. So let me take it out here.
Take it off, take it off, take it all off. Sis, boom, ba.
Wow, take a look at this.
What's happened here?
Looks like something got hot there or blew up. Perhaps the original in here did that. Well, there it is. The parts list says it's a 327018. Yep, that's it.
Charge! Whoa! Be careful, you're gonna break that!
There's a lip on it here.
Your lip's bleeding, George.
Looks like it was pressed in there. I wonder why they did that.
Why, whoa!
You've talked enough nonsense. You've got a nerve, you should be punished.
Well, it's one way to get it out.
You can do some meditation. Perhaps that will teach you to learn some respect.
Looks to be very fine wire there. I don't know. See if I can get that core out of there. One piece at a time.
Use your common sense.
You're getting too old. You're not up to it. Don't be so casual. This is serious. You can't afford to behave like an idiot.
You gotta get that first one out. I'm not doing too hot.
Brother, you can say that again.
Let me regroup and see if I can come up with a better plan here. Okay, there's no good time to do this. It's a crummy job.
Now let me get this coat off and I'll go to work.
I think I'll just do the middle area there and see what that looks like.
Do you have a permit for that?
Oh man, this sucks.
Might as well do the rest of it, I guess. Get it done faster.
Don't be so lazy. Get on with it.
Well, tell me, what do you think of my little plan?
You passed the first test, but now comes the next test. Be careful.
Okay, I'm going to try a different approach here. Instead of just trying to tear out these cores here, maybe I'll just peel back this paper here. I might have an easy fix there. It doesn't show any signs of excess heat or anything. But then again, I'm Buzz. What the hell do I know?
It's true.
Your reputation is known far and wide.
Looks like there's the paper and some tape there. Hoping for a break right here. Of course, the people in hell hope for ice water, and that's not going to happen.
It's true.
I didn't even see a wire where this would connect. Damn, I need a microscope.
I'm going to send you to an optimist and have your eyes examined.
Oh, geez, Frankie, I hope you know what you're doing.
I don't even see any connections here. What's going on here?
It may be a little hard to find, but don't give up.
This is crazy.
We have to be patient.
There's got to be a wire in there. Unless it got so hot it just disintegrated. Which was probably what happened.
Maybe you're right.
I don't think I can save this. I need to look under the magnifying glass for this. Well, I found one wire here. See that? Boy, that's thin wire. I'm going to dig in this area here, see if I can find the wire. Well, I had to peel off a layer of this paper here. I don't know if this is the end of it, but there's a wire here.
Wait a minute. I think I see it.
You see that? Did it just break? Oh. I guess I'm going to have to get this core out of there so I can get some more length from this and unwind a couple of them. But this has got to go. Okay, let's see if this comes off.
You've passed the first test, but now comes the next test. Be careful.
Your style is unorthodox.
This is the one I'll be remembered for.
It's on there real thick. It's going to take some time to do this.
I feel ready to go another 9 innings.
It's boring and dull. I'm yawning.
Enough already!
It's really hot today, so this stuff is drying out too much.
I yield! Please, no more!
I'll just give it a lacquer thinner bath. Okay, I'm going to keep doing this, and we'll come back later. I'll give you a progress report. Look like I pushed it out a little bit. I got a gap in here now.
Be careful.
Oh. I got that by the grace of God. That came out, but that first one's still stuck in there. There it goes. Can't even see the damn thing. It's right here.
It's about time.
You see it? Right there. Now if I can measure that and this other one over here. Whoa. Crap, we got multiple pieces here. I can see three pieces of it. That ain't any good. Well, this thing is beyond hope.
Never give up, never surrender.
The wires are so brittle, they just break.
Give up. Just quit.
I give up.
All you got to do is give up, nice and quiet.
Richard, give it up.
It just fell off. I don't think I trust this even if it did work. So I'm going to have to do a little research. See if you can wind that. I don't know, that wire's pretty thin. Okay, it's time to replace the capacitors. These Sangamo or Sangamo, these are 1950s capacitors, and they're going to go. I'm going to replace all these Philco paper caps. This one, these. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to take this Bakelite block off. There's one here and there's one here, and clean that out. It looks like these replace the caps inside here, so they probably just left the old caps inside this block and then added these. So I'm just going to straighten all this out. So the next time you see it, it'll have new caps in there. Well, I gave up on that filter choke, so I looked on the antique radio forum, and they mentioned that a transformer made by Hammond might work on this. This one is 60 Henrys, 8 milliamps, and 2.7 ohm resistance on there. So I'm going to go ahead and order this. It's only 14 bucks, and I'm sure this is going to work just fine. So I already placed the order on it, and in the next episode we'll install it and test it. Come to see me? Looking for a treat, aren't you? It's your birthday. This is Peanut's birthday. We think she's about 10. Or maybe 9. We're not sure. Maybe she's 11. She looks pretty good for her age, huh? You want a treat? There she goes. Is that good? Happy birthday, Peanut. Happy birthday. I completed the board here that had all these caps on here. Cleaned it up a little bit. These resistors here were okay, but this one I had to replace. So that's looking good. Now I just got to finish up these Sangamo. I already started to put this one on here. So it's coming along pretty good, pretty fast. I should be done in no time. Okay, let's try it again.
I gotta go potty.
Oh, you know, a man's work is never done.
Okay, as you can see, it's going to take a while. So I'm going to do the rest off camera, and I'll show you what it looks like after all this work is done. And believe me, it's going to be a lot of work. See you later. Okay, as you can see, I finished the second board. There was a large resistor, a little bit smaller than this one, that was on the rear, underneath there, and it was out of whack. Like it was almost double the value. So I ended up relocating it here. Now next is the Bakelite block. I've got it loose here. We'll pull it out and take a closer look at it. Okay, there it is. Just cut these off.
Sangamo. Oops.
Now this thing is actually a resistor on a flexible wire. That measures okay, so I'm going to leave that in there. I just got to dig this out.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you got to do, just dig it out of there. I've done plenty of these, so let me get that dug out and we'll put the other caps inside it. There's the 2 caps in there. The schematic says they're supposed to be a 0.09, so I'm just going to put in a couple of 0.1s in there.
Can you dig it?
Alright, that's good enough. I'll show you what it looks like when I get the caps in there. I took off the IF transformer and rewired the wires because the wire is that rotten wire that just disintegrates. So this looks pretty good. I took some Brasso and shined up the can. I also took some Brasso and just rubbed this area around where the can goes, and it cleaned it up pretty good. So I'm thinking about doing the rest of the chassis. You can tell the difference, especially over here compared to this. So I think that's going to look good once it's shined up. That's going to take a few hours work. Hey Dickel.
Yeah, Buzz?
I'll give you a bottle of whiskey if you shine up this chassis.
A bottle of whiskey?
Alright?
Hell yeah! Oh boy!
Give a gnome a bottle of whiskey and he'll do anything for you. Okay, on to the next. Okay, we got the caps in there. I decided to take this off and leave that uncovered because it looks kind of neat. Okay, let's install it. Well, there it is, right here. Got the new caps in there, looks good. So this area is done here. There's the Bakelite block up here, but that holds the safety caps in there. And since I got to change the power cord, I'm going to do that last. Okay, now I got to do something about this mess here. The electrolytics and stuff. I'll probably put some terminal strips here and install those. So that's next on the agenda.
I better polish this up pretty good so I can get a nice bottle of whiskey. Dickel's going to celebrate tonight.
Well, let's see what kind of job Dickel did on this chassis here. Well, it looks pretty good. What's that I see? Wow, he even painted red on the transformer. Well, I promised him a bottle of whiskey, and a bottle of whiskey he shall have. Well, I've been thinking about what to do with these ratty looking tube shields here. You might remember I actually plated these tube shields with zinc on that other Philco I was working on. I might paint these red. What do you think? Wouldn't that be cool? It'll match this.
Don't do it! I'm warning you, do not do it!
A nice red shield. I'll have to think about that. Let me see what I can come up with, huh? Well, welcome to another edition of Experimenting with Buzz. Now, I was just teasing you guys. I'm not painting these tube covers red. In fact, I thought I'd experiment by trying to plate these silver. Now I've got this 1 troy ounce of 999 fine silver, little coin, a bullion coin. So I'm going to use this. Here's the electroplate solution. This is for silver electroplating. It's got cyanide in it, so you got to be careful. You don't want to drink it. So it says here on the instructions that you should use between 2 and 4 volts, and you can either use silver or stainless steel. That's interesting. I may try a stainless steel, but right now we're going to do the silver. So I'm going to pour this in here.
Yes, I think I'll drink to that.
Don't go away. We're going to have some fun here. Okay. I've got the positive hooked up to the coin and the negative up to the tube cover. Let's just stick this in here. Now the bottle said it only takes, what does it say? Plating time should be 30 seconds to 2 minutes. That don't sound right. I was expecting bubbles like last time I did this with the zinc. Of course that was a different solution. I don't know, I don't see nothing.
I see nothing.
Looks like some of the shine has come off the coin. Maybe it is working. Well, it's been a couple minutes.
This really is exciting for me.
I don't know. We'll let that soak a little bit. Well, it's been a couple more minutes. I'm getting bubbles coming out of the coin. And you can see the coin looks like crap now. We're at the 10-minute mark. Let's take this off.
Oh, brother.
Looks like this is a long process. Looks like this is going to take hours and hours and hours. This obviously is not working. The problem is probably the material here. The metal. I don't know if that's a tin or what. So I've got a copper penny here, or copper plated. And according to the instructions, this is supposed to plate real fast. So let's just try this in the same solution. Yeah, it's working already.
It's working.
So the solution is good. The material is bad.
Ooh, that's bad.
Well, there's a silver-plated Abe Lincoln.
A house divided against itself cannot stand.
Looks good. Well, there's a close-up of the tube shield.
Oh, this is terrible!
Looks like it did try to do it.
Might be crummy.
Let's try a little brasso on there. See if it shines up. Look at that. It is plating it. It's just taking a hell of a long time. Okay, since the silver plating didn't work, I'm going to try stainless steel. And what I'm going to use is this knife. This is stainless steel. I never attempted anything like this. I didn't even know you could use stainless steel. But we're going to try it. Here's the guinea pig. Now, before I do this, I'm going to sand this, use the wire brush, some steel wool, and get the surface better, get everything more even looking, so maybe the stainless steel will go on better. Okay, I prepared the shield. I really went to town on it with the steel wool and sandpaper. Actually, it looks pretty good the way it is. But we want to see if stainless steel will make this look better. Let's try it. Here we go. It helps if you plug it in.
Oh, brother!
I can see bubbles forming on the knife there. I switched to a bigger jar because that other one was too small. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Let's take it out.
Yeah, right.
Let's use some steel wool, see if we can... It is plating it. I'm going to leave it in there about half an hour and we'll get back to it. Okay, let's take a look at it. Looks like it's white.
I don't shine shoes anymore.
It's looking pretty good. I'm going to stick it in there some more. I think it's done. Let me go wash this off and we'll polish it up. Come on.
We got any lube?
Hope that white comes off.
Oh, now don't rub it in.
Let me keep shining this and we'll be right back. Okay, here it is, all polished up.
Looks as good as new now, eh?
And I must say, stainless steel is a winner.
That ain't bad at all.
Pretty good. So here's the silver one I did. I'm going to redo this in stainless steel and have all four looking good. So that should conclude today's episode. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time. This is Buzz 1151 signing off. Goodbye.
Hey, Buzz, where's my whiskey? You promised me a bottle of whiskey.
I haven't forgotten. Here's your whiskey.
What? What? No! You chipped me! Buzz! Buzz! I'm gonna kill you! I wanted a whole bottle of whiskey and you bought me the small whiskey! I'm gonna kill you! Buzz!
Yes, I think I'll drink to that.